Hey there guys, welcome back. Let's continue with the methods of class list. Our next method is reverse. Reverse method simply reverse the list. It takes no argument and it reverses the list on which it is called. Reverse method does not return any value. It updates the existing list. Using the reverse method, we can reverse the contents of the list object in place. That is, we don't need to create a new list. Instead, we just copy the existing elements to the original list in reverse order. This method directly modifies the original list. So let's see this in example. Making example i1.py. Suppose we have this list and we'll call x.reverse and then print x. And now running our file. See, we are getting the reverse list. Okay. There are other alternatives also to reverse the list. First is using the reverse method. The other way to reverse a list is using slice operator. Let's see this in new example i2.py. Suppose we have this list and we will print x minus 1. Let's run. See, we are getting the reverse list. Okay. So let's see here what's happening. Our slice operator have three parts: start index, and step. So here we didn't specify our start and end index, and our step is -1. So -1 step means we are telling our slice operator to start slicing from last index. Okay. This method is not very efficient. In this technique, a copy of the list is made and the list is not sorted in place. Creating a copy requires more space to hold all of the existing elements. Thus, it exhausts more memory. To get a better understanding of slice, refer to this video series right here. So our next way to reverse the list is using reversed method. In this method, we neither reverse a list in place, means modifying the original list, nor we create any copy of the list. Instead, we get a reverse iterator which we use to cycle through the list. So here we need a loop. Let's see this in example i3.py, and this is our list. So we'll use a for loop for I in reversed x. The reverse method gives us iterator which we can use to iterate over the list. Okay, and we'll print I. And now running i3.py. See, we are getting the elements in reverse order. Okay. Now the next method is sort. The sort method sorts the list in ascending order by default. We can also specify the criteria for sorting like descending. So let's see this in example. Making a new example j1.py. Let's say we have this list x.sort and print x. Now running j1.py. See, we are getting the list in ascending order. Now let's try with some heterogeneous records. Making new example j2.py. X is equal to 12, true, 21.33 and test. And x.sort and print x. Now running j2.py. Okay, see, here we are getting the type error. This operator less than is not supported between instances of string and int. So we can't do sorting in heterogeneous list. Means here our string and int variables are not comparable. Okay. Now making a new example j3.py. Here, suppose we have a list of strings, okay? And x.sort and print x. Now running j3.py. See, here our list is sorted in the ascending order of the ASCII value of first character of each element, okay? If the first character of two elements are same, then the second character is compared. And these are compared according to the ASCII value of each character, okay? Now, new example, j4.py. Suppose we have this list, x.sort and print x. And now running j4.py. Okay, so as I told you earlier, false means 0 and true means 1. If we compare the values of false and true, then the false is less than true. Hence, we are getting first false and then true. Okay. Now making a new example, j5.py. Suppose we have this list, x.sort and print x. Here our list contains heterogeneous records, so we should get error. Okay, so let's see. Running j5.py. We are getting some output for our heterogeneous record. What's happening here? Okay, so let me tell you, this is not heterogeneous record. This is string. Notice we have all the elements in the string form, okay? So how the values of these strings are compared? These are compared according to their ASCII value. So one has smallest ASCII value and lowercase t has the greatest ASCII value. So we are getting the value according to the ASCII value of these characters, okay? So first is 12 because one has lower ASCII value, that is 49. Then 2, ASCII value 50. Then uppercase T, ASCII value 84. And then lowercase t, ASCII value 116. Okay, so we are getting the result in ascending order. Okay, so we are nearly at the end of our methods of class list. We need one more lecture and then we are done with it. I recommend you to practice these examples more and more. You can refer to the documentation. It will introduce you to the more methods. And that's it for today. We will finally complete this topic in the next lecture. Thank you.